Hayyakum everybody! Welcome to Expo 2020. Yahala, this has been a moment in the making for years. I can't believe we're here on the first day, within the first few hours of the first day. My name is Nidal. I'll be your host. This is live at Expo. It's a live stream, one of a kind. There's nothing else like this out there. What makes it real special is that you get to control, you get to decide what I do, who I talk to, what I say, and what we get up to today. Anything that you're curious about, anything you want me to do, type it down in the comments, and if the comment is selected, I get to see it, and then I get to do what you're asking for. Every comment that's selected, every prompt, every question that you guys give me is gonna get you 3 points. And when we get to 100 points, we get 1 seed of change. I'll tell you more about these seeds of change the deeper we get into the show. But now, live at Expo, we get to experience things on ground level with me. So I'm your human avatar. Whatever you want to see, whatever you want to do, I'll be able to do it for you. We're going to see really awesome things. We're going to talk to a bunch of amazing people. And I expect us to be surprised all the time. I don't even know what's going to happen most of the time because there's a great abundance of events that take place in every corner of Expo. So where we are right now is down Raf Avenue. Raf Avenue is lined across both sides with these gorgeous Raf trees. And I'll tell you more about these Raf trees as we go on. Down Raf Avenue, up ahead, we see this beautiful structure. That's the garden in the sky. On either side of me, on the left one, is the Oasis. On the right is Jubilee Park. So, since this is all about interactivity and we want to get to 100 points, I want you to really interact with me. I want you to really tell me what you want to do. This way we can earn badges together. We're also going to collect the seeds of change. Okay? I have chat open right now. I can see everything that you guys select, that you guys pick, that you guys want to say to me. And every time it's featured, that's 3 more points for you. Now, we're collectively getting to 100, right? But there is a leaderboard. Some of you are gonna make more points than others, so you'll get to the top of the leaderboard. Oh, this is Al-Wasl Plaza down here in that direction. It's a gorgeous dome, the inside of which is an entire 360 projection that wraps around with audio and video. I don't know if you've seen the opening ceremony that happened last night, but if you haven't seen it, it's really worth your time and worth your attention. It was one of the most beautiful things I've seen, and that took place over there in Al-Wasl Dome. There's a lot to show you. There's a lot that's happening around here, and I don't know where to start. Should we start at the Oasis, or should we start at Jubilee Park? Right. You know what? I think we might get some inspiration from one of these Raf trees. Since we're on Raf Avenue, that would be appropriate. So the Raf is actually the national tree of the UAE. Its presence in the desert indicates that there must be groundwater, anywhere between 40 to 60 meters underneath. So the roots go real deep. What we see up here is just a small piece of the tree. And imagine 40, 60 meters below the root. That's how deep the roots go. And it's one of those keystone species. Keystone means it's a species that holds together kind of a micro ecosystem where a lot of other species like birds, insects, and get to live from what the Raf tree gives us. The seeds and leaves of the Raf tree also became kind of food for the people who live in the areas around it. And everything that the tree creates, the Raf tree creates, spills back into the environment and nurtures it, enriching the soil, feeding insects that in turn feed birds, that in turn feed predators. It's incredible. So this is the Korea Pavilion, the Republic of Korea. There's over 190 pavilions around here. They're breathtaking. Each one of them has its own story. Each one of them features something absolutely incredible. And over the course of the different shows at Live at Expo, with different friends of mine, we're gonna get to really do deep dives. We're gonna do a lot of game stuff while we explore all the different areas of Expo. All right. So, I want to hear from you what you think we should do. We have options like the Oasis, which is over here, Jubilee Park, which is over here, and inside Jubilee Park is the Garden in the Sky. That's the platform that goes all the way up, over 50 meters into the sky, and spins around as it does. I can't wait to get on there, but I really want to hear from you what you think we should do. So our options are the Oasis, Jubilee Park, or the Garden in the Sky. Wow. This is just one of the many pavilions over here. You can see behind me how the kinetic sculpture changes over time. So almost every time you look at it, you're seeing something new. That's the Republic of Korea behind me. And right over here is the Rafti. This is the thing that really made life possible in arid areas back in the days. So now we got to give it recognition and thanks. This is why in 2008 it became the national tree of United Arab Emirates, and it's been protected ever since. All right, let's see what you guys are saying about where you want to go. So we have the Oasis, we have Jubilee Park, and Garden in the Sky. I think I see a familiar face up ahead. All right, chat, how many pavilions are out there? You know what? I think we might be coming up to the person who might know best. Isa, how's it going?
How are you?
This is my friend Isa. We've been working together for a while.
Guys.
How you doing?
All good, all good. A lot is happening, so we're all over the place at this point.
So you know what? Whatever you want to ask Isa, I'll start off with one question. He'll tell us more about what he does here. But if you have any questions for him, now is the time to do it. Type up your questions, and when they get selected, I'll read them out to him. You think you're ready for that?
Yes.
Why don't we tell everybody what you do at Expo?
So I am an architect. My name is Isa Zaroni, first of all, and I am an architect who joined Expo 2.5 years ago. And it has been a great experience. This has been my first job, and I came as a fresh graduate. So seeing all this happen was honestly something that I never expected I would be part of in my life. So I'm so grateful for that. Now within Expo, I'm managing a couple of projects, one of which is the Medallions Project, and a couple of robots that you're gonna see roaming around. We have around 152 of them site-wide. So if you ever see the patrol robot or the Opti robot, which is part of the mascot, Expo 2020 mascots, that are very interactive with the visitors. and they can actually dance for you. You can ask them any question about the pavilions, and they'll play a quiz with you.
That's
so
awesome.
make sure you know your answers before you test the robot. Yeah.
So, when you first came here, how did it look?
Definitely not like this. It was mostly like a huge sand pit, I would say. The Oasis didn't exist, the park didn't exist. The only thing I could see from sight was a bunch of interlock and half of Al Wasl Dome.
Wow.
At that point, yes. And it was actually I had to get an off-roader to come into sight because you couldn't basically drive in this terrain.
So when you saw it like this, how does it feel, finally watching this come together?
I mean, I've seen the site come to life for a while, so I kind of got used to it. But seeing the people here today on site is something that I can't explain honestly with words. Like seeing all the work come together, and actually the event starting with the opening ceremony happening yesterday, it was something that no words can describe, honestly.
That's awesome. All right. Do you recognize this structure over here?
Yes, the garden in the sky. I'm glad you pointed it out.
And what can you tell us about it?
Right now, you actually don't see the cabin because the cabin is underground. The cabin consists of two levels. An upper level, which is what you can see right now, which blends with the surroundings, which is only the garden area.
Yeah,
the concept behind this was to be a garden in the sky. Now, the reason why we had this tower initially is to show our beautiful site in a different dimension, which is a bird eye view, where you can see it from another scale. Right now we see it from a human scale, but if you move up and see it from a bird's eye perspective, it's something that you guys should definitely see. And you should catch the sunset up there.
Oh yeah?
Yes, definitely.
So
it's
we
one of the
shouldn't
most
go up
beautiful
there
views.
now. We should wait till later to actually see it.
100%, 100%. Let's move. I want to see. I want to show you guys the robots over there.
Oh yeah?
If we can have, maybe you can get a glimpse of the dance that's
That would be
happening
awesome.
with the
Yeah.
So you can see some people are gathered around that area, around the robots. So why don't you show them the robots over here? They're about to
Oh.
start the dance.
All right. So the poll is closed, and Oasis has won the poll. So we're gonna start our journey in Oasis. Can you believe these guys dancing? They're more coordinated than people I used to dance with. This is incredible. So what's special about these guys, besides their dancing skills?
So, as I mentioned, they know a lot about the international participants, the different countries that we have here in Expo 2020. They know about the theme of Expo, the three themes of Expo 2020: opportunity, mobility, and sustainability. And if you have a genuine question that you want to ask the robot, I wish we can test them now, but they're too busy dancing. They can tell you jokes. They're funny. They're interactive. They're witty. So yeah, I feel like you should have a one-on-one conversation later on throughout the site.
And what are their names?
So this one is called Opti, this type of robot. And we also have the Patrol robot, which is more of a security robot to ensure that all safety measures with COVID and all happening is under process, and it basically tells the visitors to keep social distancing. If you don't have your mask on, it will tell you to kindly put on your mask on. Then we have the attendant robot, which is a robot for indoor use. And finally, we have two types of the delivery robot. that will actually deliver items throughout the site, and the other one would distribute maps and hand out maps to visitors.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
All these things the robots can do.
Yeah. They'll take over Expo soon.
All right. Where are we coming up to now? We have Jubilee Park.
So yeah, on our right is Jubilee Park, and on our left is the Oasis.
The Oasis.
Did you check it out?
We're heading there now.
It's a beautiful view.
Okay. Hey, so I don't want to keep you too long. Thank you so much for your time.
All right.
This was really awesome.
It was.
Are you going to come up with us on Garden in the Sky?
Definitely.
I'll try to find you before I make my way up there.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
See you around.
Have fun.
Bye-bye.
All right. We're going to do leaderboard. I got to push a few buttons here to see the leaderboard. Okay. Leaderboard. All right. I can't see who's doing better than who. I really want to tell you though. Okay, so until I get the scores of the leaderboard, actually I have it here. I have Jess, number 1. Jess, go Jess! That's awesome. And Leul, 9 points, Leul, well done. Robautin, 6 points. You're tied with Poo Jackal at another 6 points. Expo, another 6 points. A lot of ties. Hafar Ali, hala. And 3 points tied. We have Monzoidian and Jeff Zar, Gastonation, and J Word Fish. You guys all have 3 points collectively. Awesome. Okay, I'm happy with this. Are you about ready to go to the Oasis? Let's do this. Oh, so Isa thinks we should come back to Garden in the Sky a little bit later in the day. He thinks it's much more beautiful then. We'll get to see more beautiful things. But now we make our way to the Oasis. The Oasis is known in culture as a place for rest, respite, take a little break, catch your breath, gather your energy. So there's a bunch of stores there, there's food and beverage. There's a really sweet area in the middle that has a beautiful attraction. So I wonder if we're gonna hit all the spots in time. Since we had a great conversation with Isa, I wonder if we're gonna actually hit all our destinations today. So let me know what you think. If you think we can hit all the destinations and get to Garden in the Sky, hashtag why down in the comments. If you think I'm too slow, I'm not walking fast enough, then let me know. Hashtag no way we're gonna make it. Okay, believe in me. I can do it quickly. I have running shoes on and I'm prepared. 83% yes so far. I love it. I like your trust and ambition. %, yes, no way. Maybe if I hurry it up a little bit. Bam, bam, bam. What do you guys think now? Okay, I think yes. I think yes. Maybe we close the poll while I'm still ahead. Yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna hit all our targets. Thank you, poll. Thank you for your votes. 11 people believe in my abilities. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, I'll make you proud. Yeah, we'll make it happen. Okay. So, I want to get a bit of water in me since we're at the Oasis. I want to find one of those beautiful Sabil fountains where we could get a drink of water, catch your breath, kick back a bit. Yeah, take a second to really soak all these things in, you know? There's a lot of exciting, interesting, and stimulating things that are happening around us. So to take a few seconds and really let it sink in, let it get in your head, I think that's quite precious. Wow, look at this. This is Waterfall Plaza. Yeah. So while we're here in the Oasis, there's a few things for you to find. You've got to be my eyes. I'm your human avatar. I'm executing your commands, but you've got to be my eyes and you've got to find me help these things. Okay, so in this entire area, we're going to see a few things. They're called solar balcony. There's the hanging red roses. There's the big yellow letters. Around the block, green wall, and waterfall. So as we walk around, as I tell you stories, as I zoom in on things and kind of highlight them, if you see any of those things, type it up in the chat and tell me that you've seen it. Try to not guess, but try to be confident. And every time we find one, you're going to get points. And our objective collectively is to try to find all of them while we're at the Oasis. Okay? So we're gonna start now. Anytime you think you see one of those things, solar balcony, hanging red roses, big yellow letters, around the block, green wall, or waterfall, let me know. Okay? Let everybody know. And we can double up on this, even if somebody finds it. If you think you found it, type it up anyway. Okay? Ooh. Here is the Sabil. Yeah. Beautiful, fresh water for everybody all over the place. Bismillah. Oh, Yul, you already found the big yellow letters. Well done. All right, there we go. That's one. That's one. We have solar balcony, hanging red roses, around the block, green wall, and waterfall left. Well done, Layul. So that drink of water, that reminds us that we truly are blessed to be able to do this, right? To be able to just satiate our needs and take a moment to really soak things up. Okay, into the Oasis proper now. It's a circular area meant to replicate the shape of an oasis right by Waterfall Plaza and next to Jubilee Park. Okay, I'll remind you again, it's solar balcony, hanging red roses, around the block, green wall, and waterfall. You know what? One of them is in view right now. I'm not going to say what it is, but I'll tell you that one thing, one of the items we're looking for is in view right now. Think you can spot it? It took me a couple of times the first time I've seen it because it really blends into the environment. No? Green wall, where are we really? Okay, yes! That is green wall. The whole thing is a green wall. That's absolutely it, yes. Well done where we really are. Okay, that's 2. And there's a little clue inside the green wall for one of the other things we're looking for. So far, big yellow letters and green wall. Well done. Ooh, I hope you can still hear what's going on. Can you? Wow. Hey, can you guess what this is? The waterfall. Okay, yes. Jess, you nailed it. Yes, that's around the block. Okay, does that make it everything? Are we almost there? Yeah. Hey. Perfectly done. Hey, how's it going?
Good, welcome.
How's your day so far?
Good. And
Yeah?
you? Yes.
Excellent. We've got a few people watching us here live at Expo.
Yeah, that's
Can you tell us your name?
My name is Tabitha.
Tabitha, how's it going, Tabitha?
Oh, good. Thank you.
Where are we now?
We on Oasis.
Can I go down there and see it?
You need to go from that side.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. All right, so we're gonna get down there and see the feature. Wow. This is gorgeous. Oh, this is a strange feeling. Literally surrounded by water in the middle of the oasis. The water creates walls around us, covering us at 360 degrees. It's an incredible feeling. It's actually feels quite different from everything we've seen so far. Which is, you know, every few steps you can say something like that. Okay, I'm definitely coming back here. Okay, we finished our treasure hunt at the Oasis. And that gives us a badge. This badge is worth 100 points. That brings us closer to having one more whole seat of change. How perfect is that? This was awesome. I'm proud of you. Really nailed this one. Okay, there must be a lot more of these batches to find. So if this is just one game and one hunt and we got this far, let's check on the leaderboard now and see how we're doing. Leaderboard. 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 Where are you at, leaderboard? Okay, I want to get you your scores. Yes. Yeah, palms are down, chat is down, everything's down. Yeah, you can't see anything. Yeah, that's why I'm staying put and doing something. Uh-huh. Okay. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. Uh-huh. Okay, can you hear me? Okay, so on stream there's no audio. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Wanna let Kiko know where I am? Okay. Alright, I can do that. So I got signed out of Unity. I lost the 5G. It's forcing me to yeah. Okay. Cool.
One voice, one family. The world as it stands in the palm of our hands, it's our time.
Oh, take a seat to the greatest show you'll ever see. We've come so far, but the future is ours to decide what we need.
We've got to all come together.
Let's join our voice. It's now or never.
Live at Expo. Hey, check that out, the Explorer. Yeah. Endless things like this, all over the place. Wherever you go, something's happening like this. Yeah. Expo Explorer Air Train. One of many different modes of transportation. And it would make sense, right? Because we're right by the mobility district. Bikes on the feet, buggies, trains, every which way, a different way to move. These look like running tracks, right? Soft and padded, so we can literally run around the place. Where are we really? Sweet! Yes! Somebody asked me, can we jump? You want to ask your question again? I'll probably see it, so I can answer you. What is that thing? That is the air train, my friend. One of many different ways to get around Expo. I personally prefer feet. I prefer to walk myself around. Get comfy. Oh, look at that. One of those police tricycles. Allahu Akbar. Hover Eli, next time hop on board. Yes, I will, just for you. Wow. Can we go to the garden in the sky? Yes, J Wordfish. We enjoy the call to prayer together. We can go to garden in the sky, certainly. We're right close to it, right by it. Kringle, I like the map. You know what? The map has been one of the most useful features for me. The more time I spend with the map, the more time I spend on site, the more I remember it. And initially, because it's such a massive space that covers a huge area, the map was absolutely necessary. So yes, I love the map. All right, look at that go! Unbelievable. Can't wait to get on there. Baba Hotep 12. Hey, can we see Garden in the Sky? Sounds interesting. Yes, we certainly can. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this together. I'll get you guys up there. I'll show you what it's like. Ooh. That's pretty high up. You know, 50 meters, 55 meters doesn't sound like a lot, but that's Leul, that's how high up it is. It's 55 meters all the way up. Pringle, oh, I get it. A garden in the sky, like literally, of course. You can guarantee that you'll get what you see, what it's called on the tin. There are trees on it, Jeffsar, yes. Yes, Jeffsar, trees on it, absolutely. Ooh. Yeah, so I think so it's not only 55 meters high, but it really gives you a panoramic view of the entire site. Every 15 minutes, the platform comes down. Up to 48 people can go up there at the same time. And it's not just a garden, it's actually 2 floors. There's a bottom floor that's underneath the ground right now. It's underground, and a top floor that's open air. So these are the 2 decks that are part of the Garden on the Sky. The upper deck has, as we saw in the chat earlier, live trees. That's what makes it a flying park. And it rotates not only as it rises, but as it comes down, and while we're up there too. So I'm rotating it with me just to give you a taste of what we're gonna do up there. However, Eli, I'm still working on the garden on my garden in the ground. So am I. I just have a bunch of plants at home. Hayak. Gaston Nations. I like the bubbles on the little diver dude in the left-hand corner. Yes! That little diver dude is the deep diver. Because that's how we do here. We get real deep. We get really into the details of the nitty-gritty of the different things that we're gonna see on site. That's the little diver dude and the bubbles that he has. So, along with the deep dives, there's gonna be a couple of other formats that we're gonna do at Live and Expo. One of them is chat plays and deep dives, of course. There's treasure hunts, countless other things. Jess Cantor, let's change the future. I love it, Jess. Yes, this is exactly what we're trying to do every second of every day. We're at the touch point. We're at the friction point of the present and the future. We are the ones who have the ability to do that. And you know what? With the seeds of change that we're going to get to decide how we spend later, that's how we really change the future, because it has an actual physical impact on real life. I think we're about a few minutes away from this beautiful thing coming down and picking us up. Ooh, incredible. Wow, what do you guys think so far? I can't wait to get up there. Woo! Okay. Look at this come down. I can't believe we're gonna get on this. Wow, that's way faster than I thought. I'm not gonna have any expectations. I'm just gonna enjoy my time on this. Wow. So that's the lower deck. That's the one going on the ground now, disappearing. Ooh, all gone. Ground level. It really does blend in once it actually lands. It blends in with everything. And if you don't know to expect it to come, hello. How you doing?
How are you?
Good to see you. If you don't know what's gonna happen, you wouldn't think that this thing is gonna take off. With the epic music. Have you guys been on this yet? Have you gone up there yet?
Yeah, we have a lot of time.
I'm Nidal. What's your name?
Fahad. My name is
Fahad.
yeah.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
We're live at Expo right now.
Hi everyone.
This is going to be their first time in Garden in the Sky.
Hope you enjoy as well.
Kringle! VIP treatment?
Enjoy
That's
your
for you
ride.
guys.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much. Woo! Here we go. Hey, hey, hey. How's it going?
Hi.
Ooh. Jess Cantor, Nidal FTW. Thank you, Jess. I wonder if I can give you more than 3 points for that. Hey, Zucker. This looks cool. I wonder how I can get up there. Jess! Zucker. Hey, Zucker. How can you get up there? You'd have to walk over to Garden in the Sky, queue up in this beautiful spot, and the hosts will help you get on here. I wonder if really wanted to see if Isa was here since he showed us in the beginning. I want to take you guys lower down. This is the lower deck, right? It's a whole other world. So right now, this is the lower deck of Garden in the Sky. It's like unbelievable that this is connected to the whole world out there. Look how it looks. And then all of a sudden, boom, 10 feet up. Jess Cantor, whoa, underground. Yes, we are. Now we're going in the total opposite direction. I can't wait to see the sunset from up here. Woo, Jess Cantor, yes! From here, we can see a little bit of the Jubilee stage down in Jubilee Park, where you're guaranteed to find a show. Every time you pass by, there's got to be something happening. The schedules are posted online, so if you have a thing that you're looking forward to, you can find the details, make your way down here. We're gonna see way more of Expo once we're literally up in the sky. All right, how about we check leaderboard? How about we see how we've been doing so far? We have one more thing where your votes are gonna come in, and once those do, you can start counting one more time. Where are we really? How long till the ride starts? A few seconds, but don't worry. Jess Cantor, 152 points. You're in first place on the leaderboard. Followed very closely by Layul, 141 points. Where are we really? 125 in third place. Jeff Czar, fourth place, 115, 115 points. Whoa, Expo, fifth place, 112. Kringle, 87, 109. Tied with Jay Wordfish, 109. And rounding us out, Roboughton, 106. Neck and neck. Yes, absolutely. At the bottom we have T9 tied Monzoidian and Kakafan 77. Oh, Kakafan 77 watches football, that's for sure. Hey, how's it going?
Everything's going well. Expo open. We're enjoying. We're having fun.
This is live at Expo.
Yo, it's wonderful.
Tell us your name.
My name is Mohammed.
Mohammed.
Yes.
My name is Nidal. Good
Nice
to meet you, Mohammed.
Same here. Same here. So, how are you enjoying the Expo so far?
Unbelievable.
So, is it your first time on the ride?
Absolutely.
So, anything you want to ask, I'm here to help you. And if the fans over here, if you want to come, I'm right here.
Can you believe it? That this is a huge mystery. The trees that are on here.
Yes.
What do you know about the trees?
The tree is the architect of the tower was resembling the Gnigi Tower in Lucca, Florence, Italy.
Wow.
So he wanted to resemble that tower here in Expo, bring it to life so people to come enjoy it and everything. Yeah, it's wonderful. Like everything is here is wonderful. As we go up, they're gonna see all the lights and the Wassel Dome and the Korean Pavilion, and everything looks spectacular, especially at night, guys. This is a tip from me. At night, if you want to come to the tower, you should come at night.
That's what we were told before.
Yeah, because
sunset or night. If you have any questions about this structure here, we can all ask Mohammed. So send your questions in through the chat,
anything,
and I'll relay them.
All right. So hope to see you guys soon. All right.
Yeah,
Enjoy
you know
the
what?
expo.
Jay Wordfish is saying, how do they make the trees grow?
How do they make? They planted the trees, and by time they grew, because they want to resemble the concept of the tower in Italy and bring it into life here in Expo 2020.
Wow. So Jay Wordfish, these trees that live here now
Yes.
are experiencing something no other tree
No,
experiences.
it's the first expo in the Middle East and South Asia. So this is history right now, right here. And we're creating the history for the Middle East. Like it's the first nation ever to host an expo, and the first nation to have a pavilion for each country. More than 195 pavilions here in Expo Dubai 2020.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So what they're asking is, what type of trees are on it? That's Kakafan77.
That's a hard question. So you have to ask.
It's a difficult question, right?
Exactly.
How about I make sure that it's actually the same kind of tree all around? That's a good question, Kakafan. I will get you the answers soon. If not now, I'll find you somehow and get it to you. But you know what? It looks like more than one kind of tree. This is one. That's another. That's another entirely different plant species. So you know what? There's not one answer, Kakafan77. There's more than one answer for this question. And if I ever lose Muhammad, all I have to do is just keep going in a circle and I'll get back to him again. Wow. Here you are. I thought I lost you. So there's 3 kinds of plants up here. It's not just the one. Oh, here we go! Here we go!
يستغرق الوصول إلى القمة أقل من دقيقة واحدة. من أجل سلامتك الرجاء عدم الاتكاء على الحواجز. بانتظارك رحلة مميزة مع
Jeff Zar!
Welcome to Garden in the Sky.
Jeff Zar, you left me a comment. I can't wait to read it. One moment.
For your safety.
Oh, wow. I see the projections on Al Wasl Plaza Dome. That's the sea over there, the metro station. That's the Oasis where we spent the day together. So the show last night took place in that huge dome, Al Wasl Plaza. That's where we were this afternoon. Wow. Jess Cantor, Al Wasl looks amazing from this view. Absolutely. The whole thing looks unbelievable. Jay Wordfish, what an incredible view. Aren't we lucky? This is like a humongous treadmill. Absolutely incredible. Guys, guess what? Garden in the Sky is unlocked. We've earned another badge together. I knew there was more of these. Woohoo! I'm proud of you. Each and every one of you that got us to this point, that got us this beautiful badge that will enable us to have more and more seeds of change. It really is breathtaking. The badge is almost as pretty of the view. Kringle 87. Yeah. That's what happens when we earn it together, right? But what we do with these seeds of change, that's what matters a lot, right? This is an initiative by Expo meant to dedicate a lot of resources to minimizing carbon emissions and greenhouses in general, right? So how we get to spend these seeds of change tells Expo what they should focus their resources on, what kind of projects they should dedicate. So from these options, we have a choice. Collectively, we can choose whether we want to plant today's seeds of change on clean energy, on using less, on green cities, a healthy planet, eating well or living together, happy people or cleaner water. So from these 8 categories, pick the one that you feel most strongly about, hashtag, and then the number of the choice, and then we'll know how we're spending today's seeds of change and how we together can impact the future in the most positive way. And this is for me one of the things that Expo is all about. It's about the future, it's about our choices, it's about the things that we can change to affect the world around us. And I look at your choices and I think there's no way we can go wrong with this. But a lot of you seem to prefer number 7, happy people. We're 27% with that. We'll stay open with the poll right now. Give you a bit of time to make your selection. All right. So today's seeds of change will go to making people happier. That's number 7. Happy people. Oh, we're almost back on the ground now. I'm gonna miss this view. I'll probably queue up right away again. Oh, it comes down fast. Wow. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, giving me your time and attention. This was a pleasure. I learned a lot. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. And I would love for you to come back on October 4th with the next show, Opportunity Knocks. I'll see you there next time. مع السلامة.
Follow me